O mundo na panela, greetings from Brazil. Homemade tagliatelle, simply delicious, and here is the brief guide. Pour the flour into a bowl, form a hollow and put in the eggs. Then add the salt and the oil. Please use neutral vegetable oil. Mix everything well with a spoon or a spatula. Then you continue with your hands. At the beginning, the dough appears rather crumbling. After you knead it on the working surface, now you can see how the consistency changes. The dough becomes more smooth and supple. It should be kneaded for about 10 minutes. Then it is wrapped up in foil and will rest for an hour. After the hour, the dough has become smoother and softer. It is again kneaded for 5 minutes and then we start making our pasta. Cut off a small piece of dough, leave the rest wrapped up in foil. The dough should not dry out. Roll out the dough on a floured surface and fold it 2 or 3 times. Take a look at it yourself. Finally, the dough should be so thin that you can see the working surface. With the remaining dough, you proceed as well. The noodle plate is now cut into strips. Whether they are the same length and have the same width is not important. After cooking and on the plate, nobody will recognize it. Flour your tagliatelle and let them dry for 1 hour on the working surface. If you want to use the noodles on another day, you have to let them completely dry for several hours and freeze them afterwards. Please remind, the dough contains fresh eggs. Bring the water to boil, add salt and let the noodles simmer for 5 to 7 minutes. Now you can mix your delicious noodles with the sauce of your choice, or you make a carbonara. The carbonara is very easy to make. Just look here and fast forward. Cut the onion into cubes. Cut the pancetta or bacon in cubes. Fry all together in a pan without oil. The bacon has enough fat. In a bowl, beat the eggs, add the grated cheese and add freshly ground pepper. This will be our sauce. Mix the noodles with the bacon and the onions. Meanwhile, I have added also the sauce. It is important that at this moment the pan is already turned off. Now it just has to be served. It looks really so delicious. And with homemade tagliatelle, it tastes even much better. I hope you will give them a chance. The link to my blog with the recipe and further information you will find as always below. If you liked the video, then subscribe to my channel. Bon appetit and greetings from Brazil from O Mundo na Panela.